Proboscis monkey. The monkey with the incredible nose. Welcome back to Animalia Time Capsule. Have you ever seen a monkey with a nose so big it looks almost like a banana hanging from its face? Meet the Proboscis monkey, one of the strangest looking, most fascinating monkeys on Earth. But why does it have such a huge nose? Where does it live? And why is this amazing animal becoming harder and harder to find? Let's jump into the wild world of the Proboscis monkey. Proboscis monkeys live naturally on the island of Borneo in Southeast Asia. They love places with lots of water and trees, especially mangrove forests, riverbanks, swamps, and lowland rainforests. And these monkeys are excellent swimmers. They often live near rivers and can even leap from trees straight into the water to escape danger. Their partly webbed hands and feet help them zoom through the water surprisingly well. Now for the most famous feature, that incredible nose. Male proboscis monkeys have huge, long noses that can hang down over their mouths. Females have much smaller noses. So why do the males have such big ones? Scientists believe the male's giant nose helps make his calls louder and deeper, kind of like having a built-in megaphone on his face. A male can make loud honking sounds that travel through the forest and across the water. Scientists also think the big nose may help females notice and choose their favorite males. Proboscis monkeys are mostly leaf eaters, but their menu is more interesting than you might think. They munch on young leaves, fruits, flowers, and seeds. And young leaves are their favorite because they're easier to digest. Their stomachs are specially built for a plant-based diet. Inside, helpful bacteria break down all that tough, leafy food, so while your stomach might complain after a mountain of leaves, the proboscis monkey says, "More, please." Proboscis monkeys are social animals. They usually live in groups made up of one male, several females, and their babies. A mother gives birth to one baby at a time, after being pregnant for about 5 to 6 months. Newborns have a dark face and body. But as they grow, their look slowly changes into the reddish-brown color of the adults. Baby proboscis monkeys stick close to their moms, learning important skills just by watching the grown-ups around them. Here's something really cool. When danger shows up, proboscis monkeys can jump from high branches straight into the water. They swim underwater and zip through rivers surprisingly fast, thanks to those webbed hands and feet. They're some of the best swimmers of any monkey. But rivers aren't always safe either. Crocodiles live in some of the same waters, so a splashy escape isn't a guaranteed one. Young proboscis monkeys also have to watch out for clouded leopards, large snakes, and birds of prey. But their biggest threat by far? Humans. As forests are cleared for farms, roads, and buildings, proboscis monkeys lose the homes they depend on. Because they need very specific riverside and forest habitats, losing that land hits them especially hard. Proboscis monkeys aren't just living in the forest, they're an important part of it. When they eat fruit, they help carry seeds to new places, which helps plants grow and spread. And since they eat so many leaves and other plants, they play a big role in the forest's food web. Every animal has a job to do, and the proboscis monkey is no exception. So how did this strange-looking monkey come to be? Proboscis monkeys belong to the Old World monkey family, closely related to other leaf-eating monkeys and langurs in Asia. Over many, many generations, their ancestors adapted perfectly to life in Borneo's forests and wetlands. A special stomach for digesting leaves, strong swimming skills for life near rivers, and that famous giant nose. Evolution doesn't try to make animals look normal. It helps each species develop the traits that work best for its own home. And the proboscis monkey is a fantastic example of that. Today, proboscis monkeys are listed as endangered. Their numbers have dropped a lot because of habitat loss, hunting, and forests being cut up into smaller, disconnected pieces. Protecting the mangroves, rivers, and forests of Borneo is incredibly important for their future. Because once a species disappears, we can't simply bring it back. So the next time you see a proboscis monkey, remember, a giant nose, a leaf-loving diet, amazing swimming skills, a life among Borneo's forests and rivers. One precious baby at a time, a species that needs its habitat protected. The proboscis monkey may look funny, but behind that funny face is one of nature's most remarkable survivors. Thanks for exploring the animal kingdom with us here on Animalia Time Capsule. If you enjoyed this adventure, don't forget to like, subscribe, and come back for our next journey into the amazing world of animals. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep loving nature.